good afternoon, and good evening. I hope everybody enjoyed that little bit of a different intro today. As you can probably see, we put a lot of work into the mega backdrop build here between episodes, and other than this floor, I'm scared to say that it's kind of done. I still need to kind of commit to a design that I want to do as a floor pattern here, but other than that, this place has really come together quite nicely. So I'm just gonna quickly hop down here for a little bit of a little slower look than what you got in the intro there. Ooh, hello. But yeah, just went through this place, changed up the flowers a little bit. The same kind of idea with the little kind of hedge walls, the concrete path, and then just going through and creating a bunch of different fountains and seating areas, so you could just come down here and just hang out in the gardens and chill. I really like how this place has come together down at the bottom here. So I just need to, as I said before, commit to a design up there, and we'll be able to call this project done, which is mega. So now, what I want to really get done this episode is I want to get a little bit of this area cleaned up and terraformed a little bit. So just a couple of trees, nothing too crazy, but I kind of want to go through and kind of tidy up some of the beaches here, because the sand it doesn't really make sense that there's sand here but then grass here. And so yeah, we're just going to kind of come through, make it pretty. And then, yeah, so I think we're going to do this via a time-lapse because, well, why not? I haven't done a, terraforming time-lapse in a little while here, so I'm going to get some stuff together, and let's get at it. Holy, that was a ton of work. This little forest here, I know it took you like a minute, but it was like, what, 4 hours of work for me to get, well, actually more, 4 hours of time-lapse footage. Then I went around and did all the rocks, and the flowers, and the bushes, and I prettied up the beach over here too, because I forgot that one. Probably about 5 hours worth of work to get this done, which is just crazy. So if you are watching this right now, please let me know that you liked the time lapse, liked the forest and what we've kind of done over here by dropping a like on this video. I would really appreciate knowing that you guys are enjoying this kind of content. So yeah, but now that this is done, I think we're gonna have to go finish up the mega backdrop. When the only thing left to do here is the top part here, because, well, we just have torch spam and it's not pretty. So I think I'm gonna get a bunch of carpets. I was gonna do like a full block design, but I don't want to have to make I don't want to make a mob farm basically. So I'm going to get carpets, because carpets are non-spawnable, and we're going to go from there. So I'm going to go pick up a bunch of colors, find my little design there, and let's get cracking at this one. Okay, so we got rid of the torch spam, and we put a whole bunch of sea lanterns on the floor here. So this place is mob-proof except for those ledges, but we can just toss some carpets up there. So we'll go doing that after. But the design I've got kind of laid out it was based off some full blocks, so we're using kind of corresponding carpet colors. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of work on getting this started, and I think I'm just gonna kind of bring you in and out as we go along and just kind of see how this goes. Alright, so we got a decent start going on here. I do like the design, so I'm gonna keep going, and you go away. If I get Ninja Creepered and blow this up, I'm gonna be so sad. But one thing I kind of figured out when doing a floor design like this is, whatever you do to this one, do to this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then double check this one before you do anything else. Because if you do it wrong here, oh, when you get out there and you realize it's wrong, that's just no good. And this is exactly what I didn't want to happen. I don't even know where he was. I didn't even hear him. All I heard was the boom. Like, no. I'm gonna spawn proof this. And this. Because I don't want this to happen again. Oh, dear Lord. My brain hurts. I had a couple of little issues going on, and it took me a long time to figure out where I made a mistake, and it was about halfway in on 2 sections, so that was terrible, but it's done. And when I say it's done, I mean like the entire thing. We can officially call the mega backdrop completed, which is really wild for me to say right now, because this was a long time coming. So I technically could do a little bit more spawn proofing, but it just adds character, right? Right. But yeah, all these bottom sections, everything connected to the ground. Lots of mobs spawning in the gardens, but like, holy. This has been just an absolute ton of work, but I am just thrilled with how this has turned out. Just like, look at this guy. Check this out. This is just insane. It's probably the biggest single build I've ever done. And to be able to call that completed, like this entirely could be my base. Like, I did all this, but like, this is big enough to be my base. I could put sorting systems in there. I could put farms in the towers. I could have farms in the bottom here. Like, this thing entirely could have been my base. No, it's a backdrop. It's just there, so when you walk out the cave, there's something pretty to look at. I may have a problem, because like, Ow. Like, that's it. It's done. I should build something else over there. I should actually make a farm. Ooh, farm over there. So there's a reason to go. Do you mind? Go away. Stop it. Okay. Let me know in the comments. What farm should I build in there? What farm do I not have, though? That's the bigger question. So, yeah. Okay, so this is actually going to be pretty exciting. We haven't updated the maps in a little while, so I've gone ahead and got all these maps all ready to go here. So let's climb up here and get these maps put back in place, because I think this is going to be a big upgrade for this map. Like we didn't update it for the, where am I here? This one. The hot air balloons. So those are in now. Whoopsies. Get back in there. And this is easier to do when you have something in your off hands. So these are the forest. So we've got the forest all put out there now with all the little paths and trees and rocks and bushes everywhere. You can kind of tell what's going on. The beach that's been kind of made a little bit prettier, and then we've got the actual mega backdrop here, which, thinking now, I really should have done like a before and after, but yeah, it just looks so much more complete. That's because it's complete. Yay! Alright, let's just quickly take this out. That's crazy. And we've almost got half of the island terraformed now. Still a lot to go there, but definitely gonna keep plugging away on terraforming and keep looking for other opportunities and some builds that we've got. I've got a good idea for the next episode that's gonna take us back down to the boat here. So I'm actually pretty excited about this. I think I'm gonna try and wrap up this episode pretty quick here, so I can get working on that project. But there's one more thing we gotta do. We need to fix the torch spam in here too. That's carpet. Okay, hang on. This one. This is gonna be, hang on. The fact that I get to take this off the list is just, yes, so good. That just feels so good. You have no idea. Alrighty, folks. I know this is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode, but you know what? There was just so much work done into this episode behind the scenes that was my face. We're going to make this one a little bit shorter because, well, there was just so much work done off camera to make sure this episode actually got completed, which was, oh. Go away! Please? Wait, what? Oh, no. Okay. We kind of had that coming. What is this? Give me my trap back. Hang on. Okay, now that we have fought off a literal zombie invasion going for the village, yeah. There's an arrow in my head. Oh, it's gone. Okay. So, thank you everybody for watching this episode. I truly appreciate it. If you could please give me some feedback on this mega backdrop, I'd really appreciate it. This has been countless hours of work to get this project completed, and I am just so happy with it. So if you folks can drop me a comment, a like, or maybe even a sub, I would appreciate it. Any and all of the above. So thank you so very much for tuning in today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, folks.